Alright, so I just bought the new Silver Ridge Peaks DLC, and I am going to play it for the first time today, and we'll see what I think of it. Actually pretty excited. I've been waiting for new content for this game for a while. Wow.
Welcome to where I call home. I've been roaming these parts since I was old enough to, well, roam. There isn't a mountain or lake out here that hasn't been explored by either me or my dad. I hope that you get it.
Big area, as are all the maps, all the DLC. I've been really happy with the size of it. You get pretty much a game every DLC. Oh.
Good morning. I hope you got a chance to grab a big breakfast before heading out. There's a lot of ground to cover and it's tough on an empty stomach. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be glad to know that I already have a job for you. While things are quiet, I've been using our outpost to store essential supplies. There is an outpost not far from you that has a small stockpile of bottled water and canned goods. I need you to grab some things from this outpost and ferry them over to one of our observation towers. Don't worry, it's not a long journey. You'll be back to hunting in no time.
First...
For now, we've always just used the lakes for drinking water. But ever since Dad got ill, we've had to put emergency measures in place. We always had emergency supplies, of course. But now we need to account for the possibility that our entire water table is polluted. Dad and I are convinced that it's just the one lake, polluted by the old mining sump next to it. But it's taking forever to get tests done, and it's not worth the chance of someone else getting sick.
Yeah, that was nice. Here. I have bison, that's good. Full deer. Oh, he didn't go far. Nice. we'll go to the outpost like the guy wanted. What? Ran past it. And now it's scared? Doesn't make any sense. There's a ton of animals. Bison's gonna go down, so we're gonna hit this objective real quick, and then we're gonna go grab
This is
that.
the place. The supplies
Should
should be
be up
laid
on
out,
the hill.
ready for you to pick them up. We need at least 6 water bottles, a couple of cans of peaches or whatever we've got there. And there should be a stack of flyers. Grab them too. Got everything? Fantastic. The tower isn't too far to go from here.
Gotta get that bison first. Starting to run a little low on ammo, but we should be alright for a little while. I hit him twice, I think, and I lost him behind this ridge. There he is. Oh, man. Stopped short. Needed to go a little bit further. Pronghorn.
The pronghorn is the fastest land mammal in North America. They're not as sensitive to noise as some of the other animals in the reserve, but they trust their eyes, so stay down and hidden to prevent them from bolting.
There's one. Probably gonna go with 5. Good. And it's running towards the objective, kinda. I mean, a little bit away, but it's not gonna go far. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it only went a couple feet. What? Oh, man. That's crazy. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 buffalo up on that hill. Bison, not buffalo. Grab my pronghorn and see if I can't set up on one of those. Perfect. Save that one. Show those buffalo. They are. That's the one to shoot. That is the one to shoot. That one in the back, he's got to move. He's got to be a little bit more exposed than that. He's got a bunch of cows in front of him. There he is. See how close we can get, I guess. If I can get the distance within 100 yards or so, I'm gonna shoot. Or if he exposes himself. Huge. That cow's in the way. Still waiting. Get closer or wait for these ones to clear out of the way. Wind is blowing to the west. That's not really gonna help too much, but if I can maneuver right, it won't affect it. Just go the direction I need to get caught. I am really liking this new DLC. It's good. Take long to download it. Offers a little bit of something different. That's not him. We're gonna get ready to shoot. There he is. That's the one. The one in the blue is the one. Gotta get out of this grass. That's him. Alright, here we go. Really? Everybody's gonna move? Make my life difficult? There it is. That one did him in. Alright. That's probably the biggest one I've shot in this game, which is awesome. Probably haven't killed all that many bison. And if the herd's still going to be there, we better get our... So been heading towards that objective, picking stuff off as we come across it. Yeah, wow. That's awesome. And there's... Yeah, we are going to actually get this one taxidermized. It's crazy every time I kill something. Actually spotted him way down there. We got what? We got a mule deer, we got a pronghorn, we got a bison. So bison. Four animals so far. Not doing too bad. Top of this hill, we might be able to spot something else. I'd like to see a predator.
You found the tower. There's hopefully a free shelf inside, somewhere you can stash the supplies. Oh, you should hang on to a couple of the flyers, though.
up to the top here and get this taken care of, and then we'll see what the next mission is.
Fantastic. That tower should have everything it needs now. How's the view from up there? It's great to have a hunter like yourself around. I'm grateful for your help with the supplies. I can't wait to hear your Silver Ridge hunting stories. Things have been quiet here recently, but with a hunter of your caliber on the reserve, we're gonna show folks that this is still the best place in the Rockies to hunt. Plus, you're not the only one working with us. We were able to convince Remy Warren to visit, and he's been logging his solo hunts out here for a week or so. He's got a pretty decent following online, so hopefully he's impressed with the reserve. When I proposed using social media to promote the reserve, the board were a little hesitant. But they're giving us a chance to try something new, and I'm sure it'll be worth it. So I suppose you were wondering why I wanted you to grab the flyers, right? There are people who come out here just to visit the lake. I'm fine with people standing on the shore, but until we know exactly what's going on, we need to keep people out of it. I had these flyers made up so we can pin them to our bulletin boards. There's a trail that leads straight to the lake, so I'd like you to pin up one of these flyers at the trailhead. Now, the flyers cover the basics: heavy metals, mining waste, and why to avoid diving in. It's not much, but until we know more, it's all we have. The lake is beautiful, and it's always pulled in visitors. It still looks the same as it ever did. Maybe even better, now that it's calm and peaceful. But now, I can't look at it without seeing what it did to my dad, or what it's doing to the reserve. People discover that we have one contaminated lake and assume that the reserve isn't worth visiting anymore. So far, the local wildlife seems okay, but our bookings for visitors, and especially hunters, have dried up. I have a few contingency plans that I want to try out. I'm a little nervous, though, as our board can be a little conservative. And if my ideas don't involve pulling in hunters, it can be really tricky to get them on board. It was easier to convince the board to invite yourself and Remy into the reserve, given that you're both hunters with good reputations. I'm glad you said yes.
Alright, so go put up this flyer. We're
One down, one to go. Keep following the trail to the lake.
I like how the wind is blowing right down the trail. Alright, we're coming up on that herd of bison. There's still another male in that group we can shoot. It'll be worth it. Of ammo. Got him. I was thinking that we were going to have to deal with him charging, but I guess that's not the case. that'll be the third bison, got a pronghorn, a mule deer. Not bad. This one's a lot smaller than the other one I shot. I need something with more penetration. It's not hitting their hearts. That shot probably wouldn't have hit the heart. No. But still. So we'll scout. And we got some bison. They're fleeing. There's a black bear. Small black bear. There's another black bear. And a bison. Take a crack at the bear. It's going to be a long shot with the 6.5.
Take a look at the water. If I hadn't told you, would you suspect that the lake was dangerous? We might not be able to monitor the lake 24/7, but at least now people have been warned. Thanks for taking care of that. It's such a strange feeling to be publicizing the very issue that is hurting us at the moment. I know it's the responsible thing to do, but it still feels slightly like self-sabotage. Our summer season has already started, and normally, this whole area would be covered with hikers. I've only seen a handful of people in the reserve recently.
Oh man, this is going to be a poke.
I'm sure that things will pick up eventually. But every day, I'm reminded that my dad was the major driving force behind this place. It's just bad timing, I suppose. We'd had some other issues with one of the board members. But that's in the past. The best thing to do is to keep pushing forward. I've got some big plans to help turn things around.
Here we go.
Who knows? Maybe we'll have this place at full strength by the time my dad gets back in the saddle. I'm talking a lot about family stuff, aren't I? I suppose work and family are the same thing for me, you know? I've been watching my dad do this job since I was a kid. Let's change the subject, shall we? I've got a job that I'd like you to take care of. The big plans I mentioned before.
Went down.
One of these plans is a little passion project of mine. We're gonna need some
Long
gear.
hike.
Rappelling gear, actually. I have stashed a few bags at one of the nearby outposts, and I'd like you to head over there and pick them up, when you can. I've been doing adventure sports for about 10 years or so.
The bear
now.
ran right
It
towards
started with bouldering and rock climbing while I was on a high school trip. Last year, I got an accreditation as an instructor, and I was planning on teaching classes. When my dad got ill, I put it on the back burner. But now,
Go
I think we have
swim
a
in
good
this
opportunity to get
contaminated
into it.
water.
Unfortunately, I'm a little too busy to teach classes just now. But one of my base jumping friends, Sammy, took the same course as me, so she's gonna lead the class instead.
Hold up, what's that? Elk. A bunch of elk. Pulled an elk yet. Here. I gotta get my bear. Yeah, we're gonna shoot that second bear. What? Come on. Turn. we'll just crawl over here and we'll see what we can do. I like it to stand up. Holy crap, there's elk coming right at me. Bad shot. Bad shot. Running that bear. Didn't scare the bear. There's so many animals. They're all over the damn place. I'm looking for that one I hit. Alright. Alright, we got bears. Hit. What? Just about out of ammo. I have to get to the outpost after I find these animals. Alright, so there's one. That was the one with the pistol. There was another bear. Up into this brush. I don't know where he went.
A bull elk with a big rack is a sight to behold, and the Rocky Mountain elk has the largest antlers of any species in the elk family. I think I've even seen a couple of 7-pointers out here before.
I know that first bear didn't make it very far. Might be his tracks. Or her tracks, I should say. Oh. It was over this far, but it may have been. Oh, hit a good shot on it. Getting really close to some bison. Probably too close. I don't know, I'm not going to be able to find that first bear. Probably either of those elk at this point. I knew that was going to happen. I knew I'd get greedy and shoot too many. Alright, we're in open country now. Let's get the hell out of here. May as well take a crack at that bison. Got one shell left. I have to fast travel. That's not a good shot. That's not a good shot. Not a good shot. Not a good shot. Hey. A bunch of terrible shots. No way it went much further than this. It's going to be dead up here in a little bit. There we go. I just saw him. There it is. Waiting for the attack. There's so many bison. There he goes. Whole bunch of shooting. As I said, I'm about out of ammo. And I am out of ammo for the big guns. Was a solid hit. That's one back there. 3 hits? What? Doesn't seem right. Oh, we're gonna fast travel back. So that's just in this stream. All them purple, these purple areas, those are all kills. Actually, we're not gonna fast travel. We're gonna just go back to that outpost. Take this objective. Probably gonna harvest just a few more animals and take it from there. Maybe play something else. All in all, I really do enjoy this new DLC. It's great. Pronghorn and a muley. We're just waiting for one of them to turn. They got out of here. Really? Oh, screw it. Let's go get him. I'm probably going to end the stream after this. Good hit. Good hit. Bad. Oh wait, no, that's just a bleed trail, not a hit. I see this thing. There. And that was going right for its heart. We just need a more powerful rifle. I'll make the stream an hour, why not? Having good luck. There's a bison. That was a hit. We'll see. That was a hit. Bad hit, but it was a hit. That was a good hit. Oh. I guess. Eventually we'll get them all picked off. Another one. Kinda gotta make this last shot perfect. I'm gonna try and take down one more. For that. Oh boy. Yes, run out into the open, Buffalo. Run out into the open. Name that real quick. Alright, so... Load. After I'm out of ammo for this, all I got's the bow and arrow, and that's probably not going to work out too good. How I'm doing this. That over there. A black bear. Nice one. bison over here. Had one. There's another one. We're probably going to call that the end of this stream. So, yeah, if you don't want to shoot a bunch of animals, don't get this DLC, I guess. Pretty great. I actually really like it. So, with that being said, let's have a good one.